Stream time! Hello, everyone!
Oh, there we go.
Oh, it's working now?
Yep.
Good. Alright, gamers. Today is the day we take on the final pre-hard mode boss before the Wall of Flesh. That's a lie, we have the Dark Mage, technically. Dark Mage, Old One's army to take care of. Do I care, though? Do I care? Okay.
Yes, you don't care.
Hi, Cal. I did not expect you to show up. I need to start recording.
How are we doing?
Pretty fucking good. As you can tell, I decided to do an extra stream today. I've been having fun with Terraria, and I wanted to continue playing.
Hey,
Gamers.
weird being chillin'.
Bean
chilling.
chili.
Being chillin'.
Bean chillin'.
I gotta light up my world again.
Luna, can you send me a screenshot of your character?
Sure. Just give me a second. Ah.
No.
Let me send it.
As zoomed in as possible.
Oh,
High
yeah,
quality
that's like
as
as zoomed
possible.
in as I could get it.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Zoomed in as possible. Such a strange request.
Oh yeah, Cal, what do you think of the house I built here?
It's a house.
Do you like it though?
It's quaint. Maybe out a window.
It looks like it has cat ears.
Oh my god, it kind of does. Yeah, I do
Yo,
want
how-
windows, but I need more. Yeah, funny enough, I need to get more sand.
Try taking a screenshot while you're spinning the blade.
Maybe I could try getting a screenshot.
Actually, yeah, go for it. Here, I'll go to a well-lit area.
Zoom in if you can. As much.
Got one.
Awesome.
Here, how's this? Ooh, we're getting some free commissions. Benefits of being friend with an artist.
For real,
Starting
for
artist,
real.
might I add. Stop! Stop it! No!
No.
Don't say for real, for real.
I blame everyone. Oh shit, did I find another I found another meteorite.
Ooh, sick.
This is like my third one that's fallen on the world.
What's that blade called?
Night's Edge.
Knight's
Yep.
Edge. Okay.
Wow, that's edgy.
Yeah. A little bit.
So
Knight's
no.
Edge.
What's
Why
up?
can't you have one little cute summon to come with you?
Because it's warrior only, bro. There's so many of them, holy shit. Oh yeah, also, as you can tell, I got Lucy the Axe up.
I didn't notice. It has text too. Come on, don't you want a friend?
My axe is my buddy.
My axe
sad.
is my body. Da 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 da.
I'm so glad you guys got it. I am still on fire.
This girl is on fire. No, I don't even want to see it. I'm gonna go
Fire.
copyright it, even though I'm the one on stream.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds like Cal. Yep, that's our Cal. I'm gonna come back when I actually have an obsidian skull on me. Wait, did I put it in my trough? Maybe? No. Okay.
Cleaned your trough, holy shit.
Yeah, I realize. I need to do that. I'm probably gonna end up doing that once I actually do, like, actual building.
Clean yourself.
I know. I did take a shower today, though.
I'm not gonna question why you're proud about that.
Garrett questions why I'm proud about it too. Don't worry.
Take a shower after kickboxing.
Huh?
I'll take a shower after kickboxing.
I should
Yeah.
build a house around here, too.
Will you, though, is the question.
Yes. I will right now.
I wonder when this is gonna be turned into a video, like 8 months later.
Probably not this initial playthrough, because the first stream I completely forgot to record.
Nice going.
Yeah.
Are you gonna clip it?
Then I also need another hard drive. Which I think I have the money for, so...
You're a YouTuber, you get paid enough.
I don't get
Okay.
paid yet! I don't get paid at all!
Not legally.
No, I could get paid legally, I just don't have the shit for that yet.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
What the fuck?
Kill, 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 kill.
Oh! Bird! Back!
Oh,
What the fuck?
you said bird,
Let me get some
so
bamboo. Alright. Fuck off for a moment, please.
God damn it.
What's up?
Why is it so fucking blurry?
the image.
Motherfucker. Yeah.
It's the best I could do for you. Sorry, BBG.
No, no, not even that one. It was Luna's good one. That's
Oh.
blurry.
Weird.
Then again, like, how I'm... Come on, sharpen. Will that work? Okay.
There's a thing online that
noise.
can get you to increase the size of images, which
That's yeah.
lets you zoom in on it better, or you could just rasterize the image.
Oh shit, they do have bamboo stuff. Ooh, bamboo door.
I can
Oh.
add bloom. Bloom does look good.
That reminds me, I have a dumb joke for you guys. What's the scariest plant in all of the land?
What?
Bamboo!
Ah!
I thought
that-
Kira would like.
I did like that one.
I thought Kira would be like. Yes, too. That's why I paused. I can't believe I told that type of joke. I'm kind of disappointed in myself.
You should be. Here, I'll send you
Alright.
guys some good memes.
Please, no
Wait.
puns.
They're not puns, don't worry. They're worse.
Oh god, no. I think the all bamboo. No, sorry. Sorry, that was not to your puns. No, like I think I like the bamboo as just like the furniture decoration.
No, that's a joke.
Yeah, cause like look at this.
What about a lovely tatami mat? I mean, it kind of looks like you're building with cactus. The wood is kind of nicer.
Yeah, but like at least with the door open, you can tell.
Yeah. I've been a quote-unquote guest on so many streams, small-time streamers. I should just, like, milk off of them and have my own shit.
You should. Why don't you?
'Cause I don't want to be a streamer.
Fair enough. All right. Chair.
You know, I could as well, but I just don't either.
You were a streamer for a bit.
Yeah. I mean, I still have the channel and all that.
Okay.
And I might, but I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm willing to put in that time.
I have no life. I could put in the time. I just need to get space.
Need another
Yeah.
door. Can I not make the walls out of bamboo? I can't. How do they look?
The roof looks a little.
Oh yeah, no, the roof will change soon. I'm just getting like the
Change
basics
the color.
down.
It looks like a really sad interrogation room.
Where were you?
Who was in Paris?
No.
Hmm.
Wait.
You're much You're
Hmm?
you're a lot more amused by this than I thought you would be.
No. Man, this thing feels so shitty. God damn.
Language.
Right.
It's like so blurry, but it kind of it's so scuffed.
Hey, y'all see this turtle? Oh shit, is it gonna get ganged up on by the piranha? Okay.
Fuck him up, bitch.
Welcome up.
Someone out there plays Terraria like this unironically.
Like what?
Zoomed in
Zoomed in?
completely.
Yeah. I do.
I
What?
do.
What the fuck?
You can
What,
get...
you don't?
Yeah.
You're weird.
You,
Um,
having that benefited range, weirdo.
Jungle.
Fun fact: you can get
cross-
like a minor advantage over people if you get a wide ass monitor, like wide ass monitor.
Yeah.
Shit, these look way too good for me to build. I'm just trying to find a good roof design, man.
You want something simple yet elegant.
Yes.
Japanese style?
Terraria. Okay, these
So
are
those
all.
are usually.
They're still way too.
Skill issue.
It is a skill issue. I won't even deny it.
Unpause your stream, you cunt. Thank you.
What?
had to-
Unpause your stream, you cunt.
Fuck off.
Like- Never. Okay. Oh, so you don't want us to be here.
Oh, wait, shit.
Alright, yeah, see ya.
See ya.
Damn. Lonely. I'm so very lonely.
I have nobody.
To call my own.
Is there any?
No,
Or-
no, there isn't.
Oh, okay. Okay, this house. Sweet. Okay, the arms dealer showed up to live in the jungle. Got it.
Wee woo, wee woo. Descended it up, please. Wee woo, wee woo.
There's a
Alright.
joke I could make, but I'll do it off screen.
Okay. Let me just ruin the native land real quick.
Okay, Canada.
Okay, America.
How many pixels wide is the character?
256.
No! Like, actually pixels.
Count.
Ah!
Do you not know how to count, Kira?
Yeah, I do. 1, 2,
No, fuck it.
3.
The question mark is like...
The question mark was the cherry on top right there.
Come on. 1, 2...
3, 5.
You say 4? Did you just go 1, 2, 3, 5?
No!
My lord,
Completely
Kira.
joking, by the way. I hope you know I'm joking.
Oh yeah, I have a bump pickaxe.
She said the
There we
lines of
go.
it.
Terraria. Character pixel size.
Oh,
40 by... No, that's the... oh, whatever.
oof.
Fuck it.
As my therapist put it, it do be like that.
Your therapist says that?
Well, no, I said it, but she repeated it later in the session.
You told your therapist it do be like that sometimes.
I have a cool therapist because she said shit's fucked. I was like, hey!
She got a point.
The younger your therapist, the cooler they are.
Alright,
Yeah.
can I use that for tonight's fucking clip, bro?
My therapist said shit's fucked.
Yep.
Sure. Jillian, if you're watching this somehow, hi.
Hi.
Alright, I'm gonna
And
find
to
your
the
therapist.
And to the viewers, please don't pinpoint who my therapist is. I mean, there's that, like, patient confidentiality, so... And maybe... Oh, like that one quip you used of me, like...
Be mentally unwell, but hey, at least I'm funny.
More
Yeah.
espresso, less depresso.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I'm still depressed, but now I'm quick.
I'm still depressed, but now I'm fast.
Me and the boys drinking energy drinks so we can run faster in our nightmare.
The only boy.
I know you're right, but
Damn it.
I see things are going well for you.
Oh, wonderful. Terraria logo. It's not even art. I'm just photoshopping shit together.
I mean,
Are you making
photoshopping
a
isn't art technically.
As long as
It's
you're
not
good
the
at it.
traditional art that I usually do.
Is it for like a meme or is this for like genuine stuff?
Genuine stuff.
Oh, sick.
I think it's Kira trying to make me a thumbnail.
No.
No!
No.
No.
The best way to say the suspicious no is act like you're in the middle of drinking water and somebody just asked you like a really personal question.
Or you saw whatever the fuck that is.
What the
Me
fuck-
trying to look at logos for Terraria.
What did you see? Did you figure out who was in Paris? What the fuck?
Yeah,
What
that's the what the fuck is that?
Oh, what the fuck?
Put that in the stream.
No.
Put that, make that your
No,
new
no,
No.
Make
no.
that your new
No.
clip, you coward.
Just
I'll s-
don't look up Terraria logo, I guess.
Yeah,
Can't even do that. Can't have nice shit anymore.
yeah.
Fuck off my bridge. It's a basic ass bridge. I'll hopefully get around to fixing it.
Ma'am, that's not a
It's
bridge.
a basic ass bitch.
That is a plank.
Oh, hold on. Okay, let me get the definition of bridge up real quick.
As OSHA would put it, that is not a bridge. That is scaffolding.
A structure carrying a road, path, railroad. I dropped my keyboard.
Get OSHA's definition. Fuck your Google definition. Give me OSHA.
My left key is missing.
Fuck your left key.
No, where'd my left key go? Seriously, I need to find it.
What'd you do with it?
It's been broken. It's just barely hanging in there most of the time. Where did it go? Hold on. 1 second. Left key, where'd you disappear to?
Fucking clown.
Oh no.
There you are. Right under my desk.
We lost Luna.
No, you
Quick,
didn't.
starts... Fuck!
Damn it.
Kira, quick, start saying racial slurs.
Wait. God damn. Yeah. A path, railroad, or canal across a river, ravine, road, railroad, or other obstacle. That is, by definition, a bridge.
You know, you're one of those players that are just really annoying.
I know I am. Is that why we haven't had another session?
No. It's because I'm too busy, man.
Doing what? Writing
What
fanfiction?
the fuck you think I'm doing?
Writing fanfiction?
Shut the fuck up!
Is he wrong?
Shut the fuck up!
I'm down to clown whenever. You're a more proficient writer than I am.
Yeah, I just gotta get it going.
Bitches.
No, I already have 2.
Two?
Yeah,
Oh, Garrett and garlic bread.
yeah.
That adds up.
If I were to count friends too, I have 4.
Hey. Hey.
Bro.
I didn't say anything.
Okay, somebody help me out. I need to figure out the trio because we have smartass, dumbass, and I don't want to say fat ass.
I mean, you're not wrong.
No. I didn't even say who that's directed at.
Do you
Yeah.
need to say who it's directed at?
I didn't
Yeah.
direct it at. I wasn't. I went curious as dumbass, known as a smartass.
I'm not a dumbass.
How are you the fat ass?
I'm not. Smartass and dumbass can be interchangeable.
Yeah.
It is too small. Holy shit, this is suitable. This is like, if this was in New York City, this would be $10,000 a month.
12,000.
Yeah, 12,000, my bad.
Well, would it be considered like a townhouse?
No.
It's more of a studio, so it'd probably be.
Oh, studio, okay, no, 13,000. It's in New York City, Kira, you have to remember that, not your
Yeah,
city.
I know.
Not American enough, but I've lived in Toronto, which is the Canadian New York City. God help me.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this smell. Alright, now time to go prepare to fight Queen Bee. Gotta go do some pest control. So the nest is here. Oh shit, hey, I found it again.
I don't
Hi.
know why I'm.
I found the larva. I thought that just I got so scared by that achievement. I thought I accidentally started the fight.
Bruh. We would have laughed at you.
Ooh, okay. Um, I fucked up, guys.
What the fuck you do?
Look at the map.
Let me see.
What is that? Ah.
You idiot. You idiot. What now?
Autopause on. Switch loadouts. If I need to. Do I got any? I see my imminent death.
Hey, you are gonna do pest control sooner or later.
There we go.
Alright.
Oh shit.
Terraria font. Come on. Generator.
That's not a good sign. Not, that's... Oh shit, I need to turn auto pause off. Well, looks like I'm gonna fight Enraged Queen Bee.
Ah,
Let's make it spicy.
Live.
Oh my god!
Sounds like you're having fun.
She is
Feisty.
like your mom was last night.
Hell.
Bro,
I mean, she's already down like 1,000 health. I have no chance.
goodbye. It was nice knowing you.
I'll remember you all in therapy.
No, you won't.
No, you won't.
I fucked up a little bit.
Just a little.
A little.
I'm gonna take an Inferno Potion with me. Actually, I should sleep until the next day. Just so I can hopefully get the Goblin Tinkerer to show up finally.
Hell yeah. You know what?
What's up? Hey RNS, how's it going?
Howdy.
Decided to do an extra stream today, as you can tell. I fucking died to the Queen Bee. Because I accidentally started the fight.
As one does.
And now I'm just waiting until morning to hopefully get the fucking Goblin Tinkerer. I should also probably start doing my fishing quests.
You should.
Oh,
Transparent.
who voted to vote on to like fish on stream?
Wait, I forgot to fucking
Sorry?
I held a vote to see if we want to see her fishing
Oh,
on stream.
yeah, the
I
fishing.
voted
Yeah.
yes, fish off of camera. 3 people voted no. So
I voted no because it'd be funny if we read Reddit stories during it.
hold on, let me get the Subway Surfers.
That was Kira's idea. Hey, don't worry, I said hi. Hey man, how's it going?
Woo!
Hello.
I am joined by Cal and Kira today.
Yes.
Your mother.
Were you trying to set it up for us or
No.
Huh?
Were you Luna said Luna muted.
Wait, did I mute?
Luna died. Crab rave.
I accidentally
Woo.
muted. My bad.
Fucking
Aw.
bitch.
Hey, third stream, hell yeah. Goblin
I didn't find
Tinkerer,
our
please.
VIP chatter.
Stardew Valley. On.
There's my fucking dude.
My dude. Is this Journey's End?
Yes, this is Journey's End.
Cool. Awesome. I'll use that because that's a cool logo.
Loggers.
Why are the colors all weird? What the hell?
Elaborate on weird, please.
They're like vibrant. Way too vibrant.
Huh.
That it bothers me and I'm gonna fix it.
I would love to get legendary on my sword. You know, I actually haven't found the shimmer yet. I think it's under an ocean, I believe.
If you're playing modded, shouldn't you? Wait, no, you're not.
I am playing modded,
Are you?
actually.
Just not modded that much. You
Yeah,
don't
not
have-
modded that much. It's I'm technically using the beta version of 1.4.4.
Ah, so the only mod you have right now are.
Recipe browser, boss checklist, and where's my items.
Ah, I see, I see.
I tried also having magic storage, but it kept not loading.
Ah, I was gonna say like maybe you should get the auto forge. That one's really convenient.
It
instead of
is.
cheat mod, it just makes your life easier.
We found underground within the 8 there. Barely appears once in the world. Oh, looks like I gotta find it somewhere.
Oh boy.
I like the birds. Or... Ow. Oh shit, the bird just died.
Somebody play taps for him.
Apps?
You know, like the
Happiness.
trumpet. Never mind. Shut up.
You
I
said
hate
taps.
That's knocks, not taps.
What's the difference?
I'll show you taps when I tap on your skull.
Hey, yo! Alright, Reforge, Knight's Edge. Zealous, solid, large. Let's go with Unpleasant for now, because I would like to... Angry, no, rat... What?
How much money do you have?
About two in a fifth platinum. Brisk, hard, brisk, wild. I'm trying to go for lucky.
Because you want a crit?
I prefer crit over I prefer lucky over menacing.
Oh, you're going for a dodge crit build.
Dodge crit, infamy 25. Been playing the game since day one. Literally sucked off Almir list. Is lucky.
Every time you say that, I think it's like a cat or something.
Bruh.
I don't know why.
Jagged, quick, come on. Show me the goods. Come on, man. Yeah, what's up? Underground. In the Orc Cavern layer. Yeah, that makes sense. On the same side as the jungle. Oh, nice. Same side as the jungle. Crash, Inch Pit, Precise. I'll take Precise for now. I'll take Menacing just for now. That's already lucky. No, not 40. Nice. Violent. Quick. Angry. Warding.
Inky.
Precise. Sure, why not? So, 23% chance to crit on that. 26% with the Dark Lance. Not bad.
You know, you should make an AFK.
Money
a
farm.
AFK farm. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
just record while you do it if people complain. Like, here, you can sift through all of this. Here's my money.
I might be able to build it somewhere in the ice biome because I could use some stuff there still. Ooh. Crimson eventually because I want the crimson knives. The vampire knives, not the crimson knives. You can.
You're still subbed. I'm gonna unsub.
Bruh.
You know. Hopefully an exchange and all that.
Yeah, just to keep everything in balance. Perfectly balanced, as all things
As
should
all
be.
things should be.
We're cringe.
You're cringe.
We are cringe.
You're cringe.
Cal, stop living in denial.
You're cringe. At least I touch grass.
Yeah, I touch grass too. Actually, no, I don't. I live in a city.
I literally touched grass yesterday and today.
You touch concrete. At least I'm getting my driver's license.
Lord,
Okay, you didn't need to go that far.
man. All right, where there? Oh yeah, there. Wait, there's just 2 beehives right here. Okay.
Something Winnie the Pooh.
You're strong shape, bruh.
Unsub, then I unsub. Are the people who make TikToks called "Well, you're strung up, I show you my boyfriend"?
Huh?
I'm reading chat.
What the hell is chat saying? What the I'm concerned.
I'm not on TikTok, so I don't know what that's like.
This, and this.
Why are you naked?
What?
She was just with your mom.
Oh.
I
I'm
just.
your mom.
This is just.
No!
This is Saki's normal outfit. I don't know. There we go.
Poke.
Oh shit! I got a second rally.
Hell yeah. It's not like it'll do much, but nice. Yippee.
Yippee!
Shut up.
No, fuck you.
You wish.
No.
Hey, yo, Kira, what the fuck?
I said no!
Luna, did you hear that? Did you say yes?
Oh my
I
god,
heard a
shut
yes.
the fuck up!
I think I heard a yes, bro.
I'm gonna fucking kick your guys' ass. I will
I don't think you
smite
can.
your channel. I will smite your channel.
You mean strike?
That too.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna get Chris to do it, first you gotta find it. First you gotta find her. You gotta find Gwen first.
Bruh.
I mean, I could take that one spell, Pass Without a Trace, and both Mike and Gwen could have a plus 21 to stealth.
God damn. That'd be terrifying, not gonna lie.
Yeah, Cal and I talked about it a while ago, and we made a joke that they just disappear from the registry of every kingdom.
Yeah?
Like my dad.
Same. Like our dad, comrade.
Comrade.
Still no multiplayer indeed.
That'll be next. I mean, we could bully Luna into converting.
Good.
Good lord. I think that's a big enough arena.
Yeah. Well, the second floor would be nice.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna place the second floor down. I'm lighting it up though, so I can actually see.
Man, I gotta clean up the blurry edges. This is awful.
You're awful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay,
It's
there
the
we go.
nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
I've said nicer things.
I somehow doubt that.
It was nice I knew you.
Okay, yeah, you were actually really nice, and I appreciated that message. Why did it go down?
Wait, which message?
I remember the New Year's message I sent.
The what?
Kira, come on, don't do him
All
like
of my
that.
hard work gone.
No, I didn't hear you. Is the thing.
The New Year's message.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that.
Now moving on.
Wait, shit, you got
Never
banned from the
happened.
Terraria Discord?
What a wonderful feat. Like the official. Oh.
I'm sorry, but that caught me off guard as well.
That's beautiful. That's like
What did
something
you
you can
do?
put on a job application.
Okay,
That's what you did.
please, I need a second to breathe, game. I'm trying to get my accessories back on.
Just be amphibious.
Amphibious. I like that word. I'm gonna add that to my vocabulary.
Amphibious?
Yeah. Because I'm not gonna remember that unless I write it down.
Amphibious is a very simple word with a very simple meaning.
Amphibious.
It just describes water-based people.
I don't use it very much though, is the thing.
Okay,
I use other words though.
Do you want me to just
Campfire.
start lifting off words for you?
Bro, my list is already so long.
Have you considered, categorizing it?
I have. Luna's bugged me to do that.
I told you,
Uh-huh.
you should.
I'm the
I
only
should.
organized one.
I
Yeah.
will, eventually.
You're the
No,
what,
you're
Cal?
not. I'm the only organized one.
Yeah, I need to get around to organizing.
I have an
Hey,
organized life.
I can't get my ideas down if it's all organized. You know, I have to do it fast. Otherwise, I forget.
Hell?
It's a high
Question
W.
mark?
What the fuck?
I'm debating if I have short-term memory loss or something.
I said hi and I got muted. I don't know if I should laugh or not.
Man, really
That's
had a
funny.
personal grudge.
YouTube chat, mods, could we mute RNS Shadow for saying hi?
Well, let me, we don't have my, let me just do that myself. I won't actually.
It would be funny though.
It would be, but I don't want to do them like that.
Do it.
No.
A base streamer would.
Alright,
Why are you
maybe.
laughing? Because it's kind of funny.
I have, it is a little bit funny.
It is a little bit. We are
What?
sorry for your loss, but it is a little funny.
What is this we? No, I am legit. I'm sorry that happened to you. Kind of funny though.
Because if it's not a we, it's not gonna happen. Alright. Alpha lock. Now darker tone.
Ow.
Textures.
Please stop with the stingers. Thank you. Y'all are cruel? Yeah, that's our brand.
Yeah. Kinda, yeah.
That's what you subscribed for. Woo! It's very goddamn funny, yeah. We never claim to be nice people.
I do. I'm an angel.
What the f- You say as you L me almost every time I die.
Hell, fuck you. I'm kidding. Alright.
Okay.
Welcome back.
We're
I
getting
think
good
I
luck from someone.
got...
Good luck being B, thank you.
Twitch chat is heavily delayed. Or Twitch chat. Yes, Twitch chat, indubitably.
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 Indubitably. Nah.
That's the best I'm willing to do with my lazy ass.
I got bees, please.
Fuck on, bees.
Shut the f- What the f-
You're fine. Don't worry about it. You got it.
What do I... What do I make? A castle or a house? Both.
The housing industry is fucked, but if you go buy a house in Europe, you'll be fine. That's my take.
We got the normal answer, and then we just got Cal.
Thanks.
I'm gonna laugh if you die.
I'm playing a game right now that's about to say "fuck you," thinking that you can
That
see what I was
too.
doing. No.
Okay,
Okay,
got her. Got her.
Nice.
Just fucking barely.
Get the
Damn.
sword.
There's also something on the right side of my screen. The
I'm
whole
gonna upload
time.
them now.
So how are you struggling? You have post-Skeletron's gear.
You say that though as if oh my god, I forgot to drink my Inferno. I forgot the buff, that's why. Oh yeah, I got the trophy.
My mic isn't picking it up, but I'm clapping. Hold on, wait.
Man.
Here, let me turn off.
Thanks, Cal.
You're welcome. Anytime.
I did that without any buffs. Alright, we can do a victory lap.
Yippee!
We
Are you
gotta
actually gonna make a buff farm?
what?
Are you actually gonna make a like a buff farm?
Yes. I just need to get around to doing it. And I need to get around to not letting things spawn in my arena.
I'll be right back.
You're gonna go spawn in my arena?
Yeah. You know what's unironically good?
What?
Nuts and banana together.
Oh.
It's basically like banana bread, banana nut bread, both out the bread.
Huh. Alright, Queen Bee. Round 2. Of course there's enemies in here.
Also update your thumbnail.
I'm fighting a fucking boss, bro.
I would update your thumbnail.
Let me buff this time. Stingers, man. I'm struggling this time. What the fuck?
Don't you love bruised bananas?
Yep, mm-hmm.
Does that door do more damage than your sword?
It has a better effect.
Oh.
And by effect, I mean a effect.
Makes sense. Oh, she mad.
A little bit. Got her.
Oh. I thought that was you that died for a second.
What?
I thought that was you that died for a second.
Bruh. I said I
That's
had a
about a
skill
lap.
issue, and it's not that much of a skill issue. God damn it. Oh, I can sell that. Time to go home.
Thumbnail.
Thumbnail. Oh, damn. That's actually really good. Thank you.
No, if any adjustments, just let me know.
Alright. Live streaming.
I feel like I should make the live letter bigger.
Do I make a cast? Oh, I didn't even notice you said that. My bad. Great question. Let's go with a house.
It's okay, Cal and I answered for him.
Oh. I cannot update the thumbnail right now for some reason.
Oh well.
Oh, no, there it is. Change.
What was it before?
It was just the banner you made me.
Yeah, I see it now.
There we go. I'm not gonna need this. This. Don't need these. I can sell one. Okay. Pause it all. Okay. What's next? So we finished the pest extermination. Yeah, I'm actually... Snow pile on. Get your ass over here, Tinkerer. Oh, shit. Maximum happiness on an NPC. God damn.
Oh wow. Gaming.
Gaming indeed.
Man, I can't say this without it sounding weird, no matter how I say it.
Oh, yeah?
It's not just almonds that are in here, it's like macadamia nuts and cashews and stuff.
Huh. Oh, hey, I
Basically, it was
found
trying
a crimson biome that's on the left side.
Ooh. Hell yeah.
No, that means there's 4 crimson biomes.
Hell yeah.
Actually, I need money, so I might just... I'm gonna go fight the, Fight him. Fight the Brain of Cthulhu.
Don't you need to, like, cleanse that thing, though?
Eventually.
Oh.
I don't have a contaminator, though, so there's no point. And I can sell whatever I get here. Who needs an arena? We can wing this.
No.
And we have... yeah, I'll switch over to the Dark Lance. Yeah, I think the Dark Lance does do more damage. But only if I'm actually good at aiming.
Yeah. Whereas the sword's kind of AoE, like, around you in a way.
Yeah. There we go.
Alright, well. That's my lunch.
Your lunch?
Yeah.
Huh.
Banana and nuts.
Oh. Ooh, panic necklace. Increases movement speed up to. Oh my god, what the happened out here?
We have an audience.
Apparently.
They're your viewers.
Bruh. Don't do my viewers dirty like that. That's my job. Alright, that's about as much as I can get out of this Crimson. Here, what do you think of the house? I like it.
It's really cute. I like it.
Alright. Quest, Underground Tundra. Okay, that's what my goal was. To find a fishing rod in the jungle. Because the one in the jungle is the best one I can get currently. The fiberglass fishing pole. Oh, hey, there's a... Actually, wait, holy shit, there's a living wood tree right here. I didn't even think there was one in my world. Living room? That's actually really good for me. See if it goes...
Yeah?
Yeah. See if this leads anywhere good. Nope. Okay. Wait. Okay, never mind. Hey, I was wondering if that led to, like, a, what is it? I don't actually remember. Could be a cave, I don't know. I'm gonna see if there's any sword shrines, because I could get a rare weapon. Specifically, the Terragram, because used to be called, not used to be called the Arcalis, because the Arcalis is a different weapon now. But yeah. Oh, another living loom. And where is it? Magic mirror. Potion. Any in my chests? Nope, but I have one in my... One in there. Oh, no, I do have some on me. Okay. Drink that. Drink that. What?
Just a moment in the writing.
Ah.
Where Michael comes back. It's just
chest protecting nearby. Oh, hey, there's a chest down there. Anything good? Not really. You know, I'll just go down here. It's a normal chest, I don't care about those. There's some of the chests I'm looking for.
Oh, see ones, right? The underwater?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't
Nice.
get what I wanted. I'm looking for water walking boots.
One way or another, I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get you, get you, get you.
I
get
love
you
being able to
one
just
way.
dig through everything like it doesn't exist.
What do you mean? It existed?
Did? That's strange. I didn't remember anything being there.
Odd. You look so whack. I thought you were a miner for a second.
I mean, technically I am.
I mean, yeah.
I'm in a miner's outfit, so
Oh, is that loadout?
yeah.
Ah,
It gives me extra mining speed.
very nice. That's kind of cool that they added that.
Yeah. It's just extremely rare.
Yeah, that's what you were getting, right?
Yep.
Trying to get one time.
I love the increased mining speed.
I noticed. It's hella good.
Don't really need you. But, I'll take it anyways.
Which one do you think is better, Terraria or Minecraft?
That is a really hard question, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. I think if we're just talking base game, Terraria all the way.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck's sakes. Of course there was a bunch of man-eaters in the way.
Bro. If you had to give up the other game, what would you choose?
Another tough question. I don't know.
Favorite games list. Top 3.
Top 3, Terraria, Minecraft, and... Unsure about the third.
Yeah, you have a list of games that you play a lot, so.
Yeah. Still starting to get really hot in my room again.
Aw, oof.
Yeah, let me check the temperature. Yeah, it's about like high 80s right now.
Oh. Ew.
Yep, that's my room.
Ew. Stinky.
You get used to it after a while.
Stinky. Man, I'm tired.
Aren't you always?
More than usual.
You always say that every
And-
time.
Okay, when I say I'm tired, that's usually when I'm actually tired. I'm not always tired. I just always say I'm tired.
Hmm.
But that doesn't mean I'm always tired.
Makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm. 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 I'm gonna add that to her list. That's a good song. Lunala.
Ooh.
I love Arya's playlist. It's just such a huge mix of things.
Hell yeah. Ow. Thanks, game.
70s and 80s rock. Oh, all the way.
Hell yeah. Please fuck off for a second,
Are they
game.
copyrighted?
More than likely.
Dang. Are 70s and 80s copyrighted? Are protected for 95 years after publication. Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, I need a minute, game.
Okay. But things like Beethoven and Mozart are all
Yeah.
are good. Okay. Heart crystal.
Yep.
Bypass the game code and use it.
Bruh. How the fuck?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Bruh. Huh.
So the ground bout, right?
Yeah.
You're not allowed to have bladed weapons.
Uh-huh.
Do you think Michael would still be allowed to use his rapier if it was sheathed?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Got it spare. Michael. A sheathed rapier.
And if not, he would certainly argue that it should be.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's fine.
Fortunate. Please, no. I just want the fiberglass fishing pole. Please, game. Is that chest here? Why did it spawn with no chest? Anklet of the wind. Oh shit, yes, let's go. Sharpening station. Another boomstick. Really? An extract? I don't think I have an extractinator yet. Oh. Damn. How many I already have 3. God dang. Make that 4 soon.
Do 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 do.
What are you doing, Kira?
You'll see. Sweet home Alabama.
Bruh.
Mhm. I didn't even sing the right lyrics.
Makes it even worse. Oh shit, hey Dr. Bones.
Yeah.
Archaeologist hat. Damn, still no fiberglass fishing pole.
Curious mother came to mind.
Nope. Nope. Right, right. Fiberglass fishing. Terraria. Fiberglass. Okay, so yeah. So it can only be found from the ivy chests. Okay. Actually, another water chest. I haven't found the temple yet. It might be somewhere in here. Damn. Wait, shit, that's legendary. Oh, found the temple. Oh my god, I dug right into the temple.
Hell yeah. I thought you couldn't do that.
Yeah, no, like, as in found the entrance.
Oh, okay. I'm like writing, so I wasn't like looking at the streaming.
Bruh. I mean, I could enter it already.
But do 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 do
But I
do
don't
do
want
do
to.
do do do.
It doesn't
Bro,
really...
back to the phone.
Bruh.
Played. I thought it was a soundboard and I got spooked.
Oh my god.
YouTube music really spooking me out here.
For real, for real. But that is good to know where the temple is.
Yeah. Willing to dance. Charade. Charade. I could say melody, but that wouldn't make sense. Dance.
Mm-hmm.
Charade. Meaning.
I'll actually dig this way again.
How do you use charade?
I don't know, what's the definition?
An absurd, an absurd pretense intended to create a pleasant or respectable appearance, or a game in which players guess a word or phrase.
A charade, like a facade.
Okay. Would
Actually, no, not like facade. Like charade as in, like, keeping it up. Keeping up a facade would be like charade. I think. I don't know.
Does this like make sense? Like, does this like, yeah? Does this make sense to you? Willing to dance to his charade
Not
by
really.
the second definition. Okay, because it feels weird, but
You know, it doesn't sound right to me.
how to use? Because I could say like dance to his melody, but that just
Dance to his tune.
tune. There you go. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Tune. Okay. Charade. Just gonna add that. The chapter is Michael. Rowan.
Chess detected nearby. Where? Oh, here it is. Damn it.
I ended up changing it for something else anyway. Dang.
Dang.
I think it sounds better though. It's like if playing it's like, oh, so that's his so that's the game he wanted to play. If playing this his way meant learning more intel and finding a weakness, she was more than willing, instead of dancing to his tune.
Alright. Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah. Do 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 do.
Okay, so it's not down that.
Mischievousness. Twinkle. Shines.
Oh, there it is.
Just. Mischievousness. Mischievousness. Nah, that's not a word.
Mischievousness?
Ah, mischievousness, yes. Mischievousness. I think I'm just spelling it wrong or something then.
Could be.
Ah, yeah, I am. Mischievousness. Twinkled in his eyes.
There's another chest. Oh, it's a dead man's treasure. That's what's being detected nearby. Game. Disarm. Oh, it's another beehive.
You know, so Michael comes in, basically whacks his weapon in her face and giving her black eye, right?
Yeah?
And then it's like, oh, hearing the oaths from the crowd after witnessing the attack. I can't tell, because it's probably going to be a mix of like, oh, you got them, or like, oh, that was painful. And I like how it just, you can't tell. Like,
Yeah.
if it's either or. Which I kind of find a little funny.
Hell yeah.
What are you looking for now?
Fiberglass fishing pole.
Very nice. What do you need for it? Just the one
I just need to get lucky.
underwater chest?
Nope, Ivy chests. The underwater ones are for water walking boots.
Ah, gotcha. I remember Garrett looking for those all the time.
Yep.
He ended up getting them through fishing.
Yeah, that's probably how I'm gonna get them.
Yeah, and then he found water walking boots after he got it through fishing.
Bruh.
Like in the chest.
Already looted that one, unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
Okay, chest is this way, I think. Uh-oh. Oh, hey, there's a granite biome here. Fuck, that was a misinput. But since that, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I've been holding it for a little bit, so be right back to you all. Where is... Yes, there you are. Be right back. Alright, I am back again. It's my void bag. My lord, I'm gonna need to clean that out soon.
Sorry?
Oh, I'm just saying I'm back and I need to clean some stuff out soon.
Aw, dang. Yeah. Welcome back.
Thank
I
you.
get it. I do too.
Yeah. You know what? Screw it. I don't need the fiberglass fishing pole. I should just start fishing.
Reddit stories?
You want to pull them up?
Bet.
Alright, there's that. Wait. They made a yo-yo for the queen bee? Huh. I did not know that. Flesh catcher. Worm. Alright, enchanted night crawlers and regular worms. Oh, good luck with your city, by the way. Where is the angler?
City?
Yeah, dude in chat.
Ah! Oh, a city in Terraria?
I have no clue what game's playing. You'd have to ask him yourself.
I am. Question mark? City in Terraria? Question mark? Either way, I think it'd be really cool.
Hell yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen like modern-looking buildings in Terraria.
That's fair.
I like it. Kind of reminds me of Metro City. With the castle and then Garrett's
Oh yeah.
city towers.
There we go. Alright. Time to get to fishing. Exhilarating gameplay. Alright, Carrie, you got any?
Reddit stories?
Yeah.
Alright. Reddit stories. What kind of stories we want, though?
Don't know, don't care.
Um...
Oh, great. I should probably save my crates all for one big opening.
Wow, thanks, Reddit, for the alien.
Oh.
Just gonna...
Oh, there we go. There's that done. First quest. Alright, and since I'm here, I'll just fish in the ocean.
Wow! The title of this is I just started my villain arc and I'm not going back until I ruin some lives. Parentheses, I deserve it, of course.
Bruh.
Venting. Scary stories.
Ooh.
We want a little spook?
Sure, why not?
Alright. Scary. Alright, I gotta get some different music for this.
I'll even turn off the in-game music for this.
Alright. No sleep.
I should bring my bed with me so I can sleep until morning.
Okay. Read more. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Or decently long. I don't know if it's good. We'll see. Alright. The bright screen pierces my eyes as I turn down the brightness. With coffee in hand, I blow on it gently before taking a sip. Satisfied, I put the cup down on my next to my laptop. I sigh, I sigh and just stare at the screen, leaning backwards, resting against the backrest. My brain feels fried. I have to take a mental break. I tab out from the ebook and go to YouTube. It's my passion. I smile at the computer as the narrator dissects the different stages of the crime. The usual, how the cops failed or made a mistake, how the murderer was a family member, all that. Just as I got into the mood, the phone rang. Tyler? I answer the phone and ready my voice. Hello? Ann Smithens. Why would he say something so random and strange? Okay, uh, what about this Ann? I look at the title of the video in front of me. The Stranger Murders. The Strange Murders of Ann Smithens. Just a coincidence. What about her, Tyler? You watched a video about her, right? What the fuck? I rattled, the rattling feeling caught me, and I stood up. Every corner of my room got to see my piercing eyes. Was he here hiding? Was this some kind of prank? Not funny, dude. Where are you hiding? This is kind of creepy. Sophia, this is not a joke. Listen to everything I say. What is it, Tyler? I hear his breath on the other side of the phone. His breathing. He's breathing heavily. What's going on? You're being hunted. Someone is out to kill you. Trust me.
Bro,
Okay, trust me.
this is so
But
goofy.
I don't know why. I freeze in place and begin walking backwards towards my bed. I sit down and await his next message. I was slightly embarrassed by my slight hint of fear. It's obviously a joke. Tell me more. Um, what was he saying? Someone's after to kill me? Is this if this was a prank, it wasn't really planned out well. There's nothing pointing to that fact. Sophia, listen to me. It's true. And why should I listen to you? He turns quiet for a second. Only his breathing entering my ears gently from the phone. Because I have watched you gotten stabbed. Yeah. Because I've watched you gotten stabbed, cut up, shot, pierced, killed in every way. I've died as well. I'm stuck, Sophia. I'm stuck. I've always ended up with either you or me dying. I don't know what to do. I can't respond. The eeriness in his voice. If he was acting, he did a damn good job. I heard his teeth gritting in between sentences. The anger and frustration, the desperation. My gut feeling somehow told me there was some truth to his words. Tyler, what are you saying? Go to your teddy bear.
What?
Look at it. Stand up and grab it with one hand. Okay? Look closely at its right eye. I glint my eyes and take a closer look. The usual black plastic. It wasn't it. It looks like a lens. A fucking camera. I lean my phone on the shoulder and press it down my cheeks and grab the camera out of the teddy bear's eyes and pull it out. What? No, how? I took countless attempts to find it. I don't know if there are more. It doesn't matter. Someone is after you. Okay, fuck, what do I do? Lock your doors, close your windows, put the blinders, put down the blinders, everything. Most importantly, don't forget the cellar hatch. Now, go now. He screams at me as I, jump up and run downstairs, locking everything firsthand. First the front door, second the back door. Lastly, I run down the cellar and lock the hatch. I turn on the single light bulb and lock the hatch immediately.
Can I make a prediction?
Yes.
The dude warning, the person warning the other person is actually the killer.
I can see it. Yeah. My guess is that the person's already down in the hatch.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good guess.
Mm-hmm. As I step away, the hatch begins shaking violently, trying to force its way to open. Someone was trying to enter. Fuck, Tyler, you were right. Someone is trying to enter through the hatch. But you got it locked. Good. Now the blinders for your own safety. The hatch stops shaking and my body moves again. I want to stay in place and process what's going on, but seeing that someone was actually trying to make their way inside made it a hell of a lot easier to move my ass and do as Tyler says. The stairs feel longer than usual as I run up with quick breaths. I slide on the mat I slide on the mat on the floor and almost fall to the ground as I run into the living room, taking all the blinders one by one. Before closing the blinders, I inspect the outside, the neighbor's house, the trees, the general vegetation, but no signs of any killer yet. I continue through the different doors, taking down every blinder one by one, still vigilant
Ooh.
still vigilant of the outside before I close myself inside.
Look at this painting I just got.
Let me open it up. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot, especially for that house.
Yeah. Alright.
Last, the kitchen. It only had one big window. I closed the blinders without much trouble. I'm ready. Ready to find this fucker. Ready to find this fucker coming after me. Okay, Tyler, it's done. What now? Done. You didn't see him in the kitchen window? No, nothing there. What are you saying? Oh, fuck. It's one of those scenarios. Did you really lock everything? Are you sure? I try to think back just seconds ago, but it's all a blank state. Then I remembered.
Wait.
Fuck.
How did he know that he was in the kitchen window?
Probably because the friend. So the scenario is like the friend, like he's in a loop,
Okay.
and so he's like seen the scenarios every single time, and like different scenarios.
Alright, yeah. I just wanted to check, though.
Yeah, that's just.
I was
what I
getting a
was
little bit
gonna
of confirmation bias from that, so...
Yeah, all good. Fuck the fucking bedroom window. I was so caught up in locking the doors, I forgot. Papers are rustling in the background on the other side of the phone. I get nervous. I hear him complaining and thinking out loud. Before 5, 6, no, okay. Scenario A6, yes. This is worth a shot. I'm on my way to you right now. This is the only way. Me coming to help you has never succeeded. I always die before rescuing you somehow. But at this stage, it might work. Be careful. He's in your house. I will call the police. What? Hello? Tyler? Nothing. He hung up on me. What the fuck? What the fuck? He's inside? How? Where do I hide? What do I do? And the police. Why didn't I think of that? I was so caught up in everything to everything to forget the basics. My head spins in circles as I grab my own hair and began pulling it in frustration. In the middle of my breakdown, I just stop and stand straight. I take a deep breath and calm down. If I'm to get out of here alive, I need to focus. I just need to hide until he comes, right? Where do I go? I bite my nails in frustration. Fuck, I shouldn't go far. If he's in here, I should stay as close to this position as possible. Wait, that's it. The cabinet in the corridor, just outside. I tiptoe out the kitchen and enter the corridor, looking left and right. I see nothing. With the cabinet just inches away, I spurt my way there and enter. Inside are just coats and jackets, fitting inside. So fitting inside wasn't a problem, but it's done. I'm just here. I'll just wait here. It's going to be okay. Seconds feel like hours. Minutes feel like days. I have been here for only a few minutes, but it's killing me. I haven't heard a sound. Was he really playing with me? Just as the thought hits me, I hear a creak. Someone on the second floor. Again, he was moving. He came closer. The steps began walking down the stairs, each creak coming ever so slowly, louder than the one before it. I cover my mouth in fear of my breath making a sound. I'm terrified. What's going on? Who is it? Why is he here? I want to look, but at the same time, what should I do? There's a slight crack in the middle between the two closed cabinet doors. If he were to walk past me, I would hopefully catch a glimpse of who he is. I speak too soon, and the steps come closer towards this direction. Moments later, I see him, through the crack. I don't see who it is, but he is dressed in all black. It's too dark in the corridor to make out any details or features. He stops outside my cabinet, a snicker coming out of his mouth. A shining light entered the small cabinet crack, and I blocked it with my eyes. What the fuck? As my sight comes back, I see a single eyeball looking through the crack, straight at me. The piercing eyes with red veins, so red, he must be on something. As if the eyeball were to pop out. This looks straight out of a nightmare. He didn't check if I was there. He knows I'm here. Oh, Sophia, you can't hide forever. Soon enough, I'll cut your guts open. I block my mouth with 2 hands to keep my sobbing to myself. Tears roll down my cheeks as I hold my breath. This was insane. He's insane. Who is he? As the eyeball disappears, the man begins laughing hysterically. But a window breaking inside the house broke the tension and the man froze. What? He drifts away from me, towards the sound. It must be Tyler. He won't jump through the window? I don't know how to say that. He won't jump through the window? Should I run for it through the front door? Just as the thought struck me, I got a text message. And just as I predicted, the front door, now. I take a deep breath as I hear the footsteps disappearing further away from me. I jump out of the cabinet and quickly unlock the front doors, my fingers fumbling as I managed. I could hear footsteps behind me. He was coming. Come here, you little fucker. I hear the door swing open and fall to the ground. I see shoes in front of me and look up. Tyler. Tyler, help. I look closer. He has a gun in his hand. A gunshot pierced my ears, and the man jumped over me, attacking Tyler. I hear someone getting stabbed in another shot. I scream and cover my ears after seconds of silence. I open my eyes and remove my hands. I stand up and while crying, walk over to the 2 on the ground. The murderer is lying there dead, and Tyler is coughing up blood. I sit down on my knees, crying, not knowing how to help him. Tyler, what do I do? It's okay. We were close this time. I have a better understanding of how to save us both next time. He coughs up blood. And some get on my face. I brush it off, not minding it. Can you tell me who he is? I've never been able to tell through my other attempts. I nod. Scared to find out myself. My hands reach and grab the face mask and remove it from the killer. I gasp. No, what? My head slowly turns to Tyler as the police begins arriving in the background. He just looks up to the sky, having no strength to move an inch. It's your brother. Fuck, I had a feeling Tyler dies on the spot.
I was so close.
You were really close. And the police began surrounding the crime scene. There were still questions I have. How did he know?
Yeah, Cal, we're doing Reddit stories. I'm fishing.
What did you mean next time? What does he mean next time? All I hope is whatever happened to him, or whatever situation he's in, he succeeds in the next time. That's I keep dying in someone else's loop.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I come back to ASMR.
It's got an actually good one in here.
A good story?
Yeah, it's got an actually good one, bro.
Alright, do you want me to read the titles and you
Sure.
Alright. Family. I think my village was haunted by God, part 3.
Oh, okay. We gotta find parts 1 and 2 now, because I'm interested.
Oh, they have them linked.
Alright, let's start from the beginning, one last time. Sorry.
Oh shit, this thing's long.
I had to quote Spider-Verse there.
Yeah, you're good. This thing's long, holy shit. Okay. I think my village was haunted by God, part 1. You ought to get some spooky music in the background.
You got any non-copyrighted spooky music?
Non-copyright. Royalty free?
Royalty free works.
Okay. Sent it.
Oh shit! Would you look at that, Kira? I got a chainsaw.
Oh hell yeah! What the fuck? Yeah, sure. Fish that up.
All right,
you know.
1 hour of royalty free horror music. Let's do this.
All right, tell me when you play it because I want to.
It's starting to play.
Okay.
Oh god, it's too loud.
I hope this is the right place and someone can tell me what may have been going on in my village. I moved here a few weeks ago. It's a small village in the heart of Russia, and my parents and I came here because things started to get really bad in Moscow, and my father lost his job. I don't know why he had to move to this isolated village, so far from civilization. Maybe my parents wanted peace and quiet. To escape the things in that city, the poison mines, the houses here have all been far below average in price. Almost everyone here lives almost everyone who lives here has moved here recently. But there are crazy rumors about this village that people tell each other. It was found abandoned in the mid 90s, where people went, no one knows. They say there's no signs of the people who founded it all. Nothing. But everything in and around the village, strange patches of earth have been discovered, circular and smooth, not only in the forest or on the road, but also in the dilapidated wooden houses. Dilapidated wooden houses. Okay. There. At our new neighbor's house, one of the mysterious spots supposedly been found right in the living room floor, where the floorboards have been cut away. These rumors scare me. I was afraid of this village, but yesterday I was redoing the floor in my room with my father, and there I found a notebook under the old boards. I hid it from my father. I don't know why. Someone must have left it there. Last night, that's when I read it. I read it, and now I'm incredibly afraid of this house and this village, as of the fields and the woods that surround me. The notebook apparently belonged to someone named Ilya Vasilyev.
Wait, can you send me the name? I want to see if I can pronounce it.
Yeah.
Ilya Vasilyev.
That sounds about right.
I have no clue if it's actually right.
Yeah, we'll see.
I just went with, like, as typical of a pronunciation as I can. Oh my god, I already got the fish I needed. That was fast.
Very nice. I've tried to translate what he wrote, hoping that someone here would help me and find an explanation for the rumors, but this uneasy feeling that I have, since I moved here. And then these are the further is in italicized. I'm fine. I want that to be clear from the beginning. My story is strange and in huge parts troubling, but I'm still in the best state of mental health. I'm fine. My story begins several months ago, in December 1979, when deep winter was upon our village. We were preparing for Christmas, the first Christmas to be celebrated publicly throughout the village. After years of having to practice our faith in secret, because the Soviet government did not allow religions. Only in the last few years did the Reds view lessen, and they allowed small islands of faith. One of them was my village, which finally dared to celebrate and praise the Lord. I've been a believer all 20 years of my life, an exemplary Christian, just like my parents. Faith had kept our family line alive in times of terror and misery. Death has always been close to us, as the fields where most of the population of our village had worked for generations had once brought the end of hundreds of people. Many years ago on those fields, atrocities had occurred that had finally given them their present name, the Fields of Death. That's cringe. I myself had not been born back then, not by a long shot, but my grandparents spent their childhood there, a childhood full of hunger and depravity. My grandfather, Fumenko, often told me and my sister the stories he had experienced and how faith had saved everyone. There had been a long, cold winter, and the grain had been confiscated by the government to be taken to the cities for distribution. After all, the grain belonged to all the people, not just those on the farms who planted it, tended it, and harvested it. And so the only food of that time left my grandfather's village and never came back. Some of his neighbors once had tried to hold back some grain to hide some sacks, and when they were caught, a hail of bullets determined their fate. People lived in fear, not daring to stop working, not daring to keep for themselves the food that was destined for the common good. In those days, horrors happened to my village that I cannot truly picture today, not even when I hear my grandfather's usual clear voice begin to tremble. when I see in his eyes that he would rather forget in order to experience a peaceful sleep once again someday. He told us these horrors had he told us that those horrors to warn us of how quickly life can plunge from safety to infinite terror. Winter had reigned. The gain had been pulled away. They still shot all those who tried to keep their back pieces of it. But in a sack or some, be it a sack or some husks that had fallen from a cart. In time, hunger began to drive people in our village insane. Parents locked up their children so they wouldn't be taken by neighbors to feed their hunger. Friends turned their backs on each other and killed each other in fights for the last livestock that was still breathing. The streets reeked of decay and death, of misery and suffering. One day, my grandfather told us he had hidden in the back room of his house while his parents dragged themselves emaciated to the fields to pick up the last scraps of grain from the furrows with their dirty, half-frozen fingers. He came across a book there, a book that had saved his life, the Word of God, an old Bible. My grandfather had learned to read at an early age, one of the sad advantages of living in the Soviet Union. It was in the room I now live in that grandfather Fumiko had found the dusty book. Actually, he had been looking for something to eat. The days before he had found some sawdust. But despite his hunger and the grumbling in his stomach, eating the book was way out of the question. Books were sacred. No book as sacred as this one. He began to read and learned about the greatness of the Lord, of the miracles his son had performed, and of the magic of faith. His stomach had growled. He had ignored it. The words gave him comfort. The next day he immersed himself in the book again, disappearing into better worlds and times, hearing wisdom and encouragement. But around noon there was a knock at the door. My grandfather emphasized each time that he had not been afraid, that he had known that the Lord would protect him. When the old neighbor gained entrance to our house armed with a cleaver, it was clear what he wanted: meat. My grandfather told us each time how the neighbor had looked more undead than human, stinking with sunken eyes, smelling like death from his mouth, the cleaver trembling in his hand. "I'm sorry, boy," was all the man could get out. My grandfather tried to mimic this poor man's voice at the end of his wits, to express his pain through words, so that he understood that poor fellow a little. The Lord's words had given courage to my grandfather in his most terrible moments. He had stood up and firmly said, "Away with you. The Lord protects the inhabitants of this house." But the intruder did not care, coming closer. And so my grandfather again sought comfort and prayed. He prayed for mercy, and for peace, and for his life. He would serve the Lord for the rest of his days, trust him blindly. Suddenly, like a gruesome miracle, the famished intruder let out an inhuman groan and collapsed, lifeless, debilitated. There had been no hunger for my grandfather and his family for a week after that. My grandfather had been praying to the Lord since that day, thanking him for his mercy. The story spread around the village, and out of desperation or hope, in the next few days, everyone secretly knelt in front of the small wooden crosses they had made themselves and prayed to the Lord. A week later, like a miracle, the long-awaited delivery of grain arrived, along with spring. There had not been another bad time since then. These events are the reason for the faith in our village and our family. The psalm my grandfather had prayed as the hunger neighbor attacked had become the guiding psalm of our faith. All these years we had been able to celebrate Christmas with the other families, but since the restrictions on faith communities had been relaxed, we had all finally decided to celebrate the holy festival in the village square. And so we started the preparations. I'm gonna take a drink of water real quick.
Yeah, fair enough.
And refill my water, because goddamn. It's interesting so far.
Better than the last one.
Yeah, the last one was goofy.
Yeah, the last one was quite goofy, bro.
Real goofy, bro. How's fishing coming along?
I'm currently mining. Waiting
How's
for the
mining
next...
coming along?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the next day. Going pretty good.
Nice.
Mining hellstone currently. I just need cash to reforge my items.
You need geocache?
Yep, definitely.
Gianni cache?
Yep.
Holy shit, Gianni and geocache.
Oh my god.
I see no, Naomi's inspiration. There we go.
Alright. I'm back up.
Okay. Right. There in those evening hours, my part of the story begins. Me and my younger sister, Zarina, together with other youths and young adults, were fetching wood for the fire that would burn in the center of our village. So we went out into the night, dressed with thick pelts, and to fetch logs from the edge of the fields that some men had prepared. My breath could be seen as an icy breeze. Could be seen in an My breath could be seen as an icy breeze in the drawing darkness, and I was already looking forward to dancing around the fire with everyone later. My drinking good drinks and eating sumptuously. I was glad that we didn't have to walk across the fields themselves, but could stroll along the edge to get the logs. You can feel death. You can feel death when it has hit a place. I was glad that I didn't have to work in the fields myself and had learned the carpentry trade. Therefore, I was spared from having to wander around there every day among the echoes of past atrocities and sadness. We were all in good spirits, strolling over the muddy ground, and all at once, Zarina pointed up to the into the clear night sky. "Look, an angel is descending!" she exclaimed excitedly. We all looked to where her outstretched hand pointed, a round light glowing in the night sky, glaring yellowish and shining strangely cold. "It's singing! At Christmas! The Lord's put our feast under his sign!" Zarina cried. We stopped and listened to the silence of the night. At first I could hear nothing. At first everything remained quiet, and only the distant beating of axes and the rustling of the wind in the treetops were audible. But then, there in the wind, I could hear it, briefly but clearly. It was kind of melodic, a whisper, joyful, yet also strange and otherworldly. It was heard only very briefly, and soon died away as the glow flew out of sight and disappeared somewhere far away. "Let's go find the angel! Zarina...
Let's go!
Woo! Zarina cried, continuing excitedly, but I interrupted her. We have to get the wood. We can report back to the village later if it hasn't already been noticed there too," I said. "You heard the singing. Surely that was an angel. Shall we leave it there? It may have been gotten hurt. It must have hit something," Sasha murmured. Sasha, my oldest friend, and one of the boys who worked in the fields, he had always been very caring and had always tried to help where he could. His parents were were long dead, and the old lady who had raised him was no longer around either. So he was struggling along, working the fields, but the rest of us looked out for him. Shouldn't we go and look for it, Ela? Sasha continued to urge me anxiously. We thought about it for a long time, but decided to leave the decision to the others in the village, trusting the Lord to guide our actions. We quickly moved on in the direction of the woodcutters to complete our task. We were not the only ones who had seen the glow. When we returned to the village square, loaded with logs, everyone was in great excitement and full of joy that the Lord had sent us this sign of his greatness. Not everyone agreed whether it was an angel or a return of a poinsettia, that had been
Poinsettia?
witnessed, but everyone, I think so.
I don't know, that just sounds right to me.
Poinsettia. Poinsettia. Yeah. But everyone was sure that the Lord had sent us encouragement. So we celebrated our first Christmas, full of joy and pleasure, with good food, dancing and singing, full of happiness and under the protection of the Almighty Lord. I always think back to those days. Always keep in my heart how I glimpsed a part of the Lord in the sky. We all talked about the event, and even the older people were fascinated and inspired. Even my grandfather and the others who had witnessed the worst death and misery in the world seemed to slowly find a spiritual peace they would never have dreamed of otherwise. They were happy and strengthened in their faith. However, we were not sure if it had really been an angel who had come down, and so we hesitated to go and look for the creature of God. But in the night, after the light had shone in the sky, I was wakened by Zarina crying in her sleep. I straightened up and slowly paced over to her bed, where in the semi-darkness,
The
she began to
music is
squirm,
so good for this right now.
shaking by spasms. No, she moaned painfully. I began to shake her to wake her up. Zarina did not respond to me. Her face was like a distorted mask, hiding something bad underneath. Her breathing became shallow, and she began to whimper. I was terrified and began to pray. The Lord had to save her. He just had to save her. Serena twitched more and more, starting to cough, and started coughing and whimpering louder and louder. Slowly, the rest of the family woke up, and my parents and grandfather huddled tightly around her, praying for her to open her eyes. Please don't take our child. She's only been in our world for 14 years, my father cried, as panicked and desperate as I had ever seen before. His thick, black mustache trembled with fear. Then, abruptly, Zarira stopped convulsing. For a terrible moment, she just lay there, her hair disheveled, her face pale in the glow of the candle my mother held over her. Mom? Dad? Yeah, Grandpa? What's wrong? She suddenly asked sleepily. For a moment, it was as if nothing had happened. As if I hadn't just seen my sister almost die. And then she began to cry. What's wrong, my dear? My father asked, just as pale as the face of Zarina. It took a moment before she found some calm and was able to talk to us. Finally, she croaked. I saw an angel. I saw him. A revelation? Had the Lord touched my sister? We all said another prayer, and finally, filled with awe, I asked, where did you see the angel? Is it here, with us? She looked at me briefly, seeming to hesitate for a moment before, and then reported, I was with it, in a dream. It was in a white village, a village made of angel dust. I saw it. It didn't have wings, and that's why at first I wasn't sure if it was an angel. However, soon it spoke to me. What did it say, Zarina? I asked tensely. It said it was not God, but the witness. It sounded like a man and a woman and a child and a baby, and it felt peaceful, calm and carefree, and I woke up. An angel. Angels are the witnesses of God. That's how it must be, my father said enthusiastically. Suddenly, everyone seemed to be talking at once. No one knew what Zarina's words meant, but we were sure they but we were sure they contained something incomprehensible that we, as ordinary people, could not understand. But everyone was delighted. Everyone was caught in a beautiful dream. The next day, the adults sat together in the large barn near the edge of the village, which was used for community events. Most of them found seats on the lined-up wooden benches, and the rest stood crowded against the old walls, some of which were already rotten. Dimitri, probably the closest thing to a mayor, sat at a heavy pine table at the end of the room, staring at the crowd while my parents and Zarina sat in old chairs in front of him. Tensely, the crowd looked at them, waiting for someone to say something. Finally, Dimitri cleared his throat thoughtfully. You all saw or heard about the falling star. It was brighter than the others that keep crossing our sky, and much more melodic. Some have even heard the singing. Whoever still doubted that the Lord sent us his messenger, doubts are now useless. Zarina has received a vision. She has seen how the angel who was sent by God walked on our earth and visited a village and consecrated it with its grace. She has seen the angel marching to spread holiness in these lands. Are we sure? Mary, the dressmaker, had stood up. She was still young, my age, and Sasha's. She had always
hello.
wore...
There's another meteorite.
Woo! It's God.
No,
It's
what do you
the
mean?
witness.
I'm sitting right here, bro.
Whoa!
I mean, what?
Get it. Mm-hmm.
I didn't say anything.
Sure. She'd always wore her blonde hair carefully braided. Her dress is self-made, blood red and flashy, with silver embroidery. As always, she wore makeup, a luxury not many could afford. In other places, she would have been considered a lady, but she was always a skeptical person, and I had not liked her very much since childhood because she often made insinuations that seemed to go against the Lord. Also, she had never played with us outside and had always thought of herself as someone better. And I was shocked that she now so obviously doubted the Lord's actions. Mary, Zarina had a vision. The Lord spoke to her through her dreams. An angel has joined us. Can you deny it? How can you deny it? My father asked coldly. I'm not denying it. I'm just saying that if there is something dark that the angel has sent, I'm just saying, what if there is something dark that the angel was sent to fight? What if it is going into a battle against something unknown evil, and against some unknown evil? The angel may be spreading sanctities, but we have no idea if it's trying to redeem us or defend us.
Well, I'm gonna turn down the music. It's getting loud.
Yeah, it's getting really loud for me too.
There we go.
Music got too into it.
For real.
It said it was a witness of God, I noted. That's what Zarina said when she woke up. Then it was benevolent to us. We must find it, someone shouted from one of the back rows. An excited murmur began to spread through the room. Silence! Dimitri thundered. His face looked hard but determined. We have to get to it. If it is a message from heaven that the angel wants to bring us, we must hear it. How many can we spare? Who would even want to voluntarily leave the village? We don't know how long the journey will be, and you yourselves know how dangerous this area can be. A loud commotion broke out, everyone shouting at once and volunteered. I also jumped up and loudly offered to go out to look for it. The angel, the witness of the Lord. I imagined meeting it in a clearing, under a full moon, hearing its bright voice and gaze in awe on its beautiful form, and fall to my knees in prayer before it. Silence, Dimitri shouted. You can't all go. The kids wouldn't make it in the deadly cold out there anyway. Let 7 go. 7 is the Lord's number. There must be 7. 7 workers from the fields. We can't spare anymore. You can't be serious, I cried out. A cold anger boiled up inside me. I want to go too. We all want to. You can't just stand there and make a decision like that. Others joined in. Silence! Alexiji now thundered, the master blacksmith. We need you. Daniil, Ilya, Nikita, you have a job to do. You can't, we can't get by without you. You can't go. Be reasonable. But if the Lord wills it, he will make sure that everything here will work out. That nothing will happen, I try to argue. Still boiling with anger. No, Winter's is tugging at our huts. We need you, my father said slowly. So did the others. Without you, it's going to be tight. The fields lie under the snow, but everything else will be weakened by time and storms. We can only spare the field hands. Besides, they're the most likely to withstand the cold in the wilderness. After all, they're constantly out on the fields of death, toiling in the wind and rain. They'll all make the trip. I tried to change his mind, and several came to my aid. All those who were also forced to stay. You can manage without a dressmaker. I want to go too, Mary cried, defiantly. Her cheeks red with anger, her nose wrinkled. This young woman really believed she deserved the sight of the angel. She really believed her hypocrisies would deceive the Lord, despite her obvious doubts about his divinity. Others also complained, young and old, many who didn't deserve to go, and even those who did, but it didn't help. Dimitri was in charge. Everyone knew that. If we started to contradict him, our village would soon end up in chaos, and deep down I knew that I had to stay. That I had to take care of my sister, who would not survive a trip in the snow. That I had to repair the huts and the storms that would eat away at it. Sasha was a field worker. He was allowed to go. Sasha and Sophia, Anatoly, and Old Eager, Ivan and Yulia and Michael. It's Michael.
Hey, yo.
Hey yo, Michael. I'm gonna ask Cal if he wants to spell it like that. When this decision was made, a decision many of us accepted only with heavy hearts, which brought out a deep envy in several faces. Some of the chosen ones began to cry. They were happy, fulfilled, satisfied. They would see the messenger of the god, hear its melodious voice, sing its hymns. Why wasn't I allowed to go? Why was the world so unfair? I'd always believed in the Lord, prayed to him, even subject to him, and lived according to his will. Why hadn't he chose me to see his messenger? I had been so proud back then. I had been allowed to learn the carpenter's trade, and thus had not go to the fields of death to toil there. At that time, I felt like someone better. At that time, I had felt like someone better than. I felt like someone better when I saw Sasha and Sophia setting out early in the morning, with all the other workers in their old-fashioned plows and thick, shabby clothes. Was this the punishment for my arrogance? Lord knew everything. He had been repulsed. He had seen that repulsive thoughts. I had. My superior had felt. How superior I had felt to the others. Perhaps it was my punishment that I was not allowed to go. Perhaps the Lord was no longer favorable of me, and I would have to prove myself to him. The next day, the seven set out north. They were seen off with singing and dancing. And they were the center of the village's attention. Envy threatened to drown me. Why not me? Why wasn't I allowed to go? Why did I have to stay here? And I knew it was because of these thoughts. I wasn't pure enough. I had to get better, work on myself. As the others disappeared from sight, as a small group seemed to swallow up by a patch of forest between distant trees, an icy chill ran down my spine. What if they really did encounter evil? What if Mary had been right? I prayed to the Lord that they would return home safely. Even the darkness will not be dark to you. The night will shine like the day, for darkness is as light to you. He would bring them home safely, our pilgrims. I did not begrudge them their happiness. I was not a selfish person, was not complacent like Mary, or some others in the village. I lived by the word of God, by the Lord, word by the. No. I lived by the word of the Lord, and would not begrudge them. They would all return home safely. I continued to stare into the distance for a long time to suppress my envy. Wait, no. I continued to stare into the distance for a long time as my suppressed envy sought to consume me, but I was winning, for darkness is as light as you. And then it keeps going. I'm gonna break real quick though.
Alright.
Thoughts so far?
It is a solid story.
Mm-hmm. I really like the writing too.
Same.
Alright, we're almost there. Even though the days and weeks passed, I never man, this music. Even though the days and weeks passed, I never forgot to think of all those who had set out to witness the glory of the Lord. The cold winter had passed, and frost and cold left the land, so that soon we could begin to prepare the fields for sowing. Once the sight of the angel had caused us to let some of the farm workers leave. They stayed away longer than we had expected. I had joined others in helping to plow the fields of death. The work was exhausting and made me physically very tired. Since I still had the work in the carpenter's shop as well, we could not afford tractors, so we still had to resort to older tools. So it happened that one day I was driving one of the hand clothes through the dirty ground, and was lost to my thoughts and full of sweat. I was quite far away from the village, as the nearby surroundings had been worked shortly after the beginning of the thaw. The fields were extensive, partly reaching further than the eye could see. Only in one direction the dense forest extended, which introduced the beginning of a dark, hilly landscape that finally emerged northward into high alien mountains, whose white peaks rose high into the sky, and like once the Tower of Babel, blasphemously tried to penetrate the heavens. But next to these giants was only the plain and vast plain that had been tilled. I hated the field work. I hated the fields. Every time I thought about this place of hell that had become reality long ago, my stomach turned. All the events that clung to this dark place, all the human lives and suffering that had sown the ground with death and blood here many years ago. It was even worse when you stood in the fields yourself, truly being there on your own. It was as if I could smell it in the air, the rot of the starving and the hot blood that had watered the soil. It was as if I could hear in the air the cries and the wailing of the people who had met their end here, who had pleaded for their lives and the lives of their children and friends. It was as if I could see them in the early morning fog banks that lay in the fields of death. The shadows of people passed, crawling, cowering, weak and starved. I pulled myself together and look away into the forest. A place does not forget. A place always remembers the days gone by, and the cries that had been. The plow pulled through the ground, ripping a furrow behind it. It was almost a bit comforting to imagine I was gutting this place of horror with my labor, inflicting deep wounds. Hypnotized, I stared down over and over again, watching the ground swirl to one side, smelling the fresh earth being pushed to the surface. But never could I escape my terrible feelings and the foreboding. Never could I forget what kind of place I was at. The few times I looked at the forest beside me, my thoughts wandered enviously at all those who had set out to find the angel. Had they reached it yet? Had they already learned from it and what they learned from it what needed to be done for God's power on earth to be strengthened, so that false prophets and promises could be swept away? How to drown the selfishness of the state? What needed to be done to serve the Lord? Oh, how I would have loved to be there. How I would have loved to go with them. But I also understood the decision not to send everyone, and I understood my family's objections. I was needed here. I could serve the Lord here by tilling the fields and taking care of the soil and the sowing. I had to take care of my sister. Uh, um, I had already made several furrows when noon came. The sun was almost not visible, just a murky spot behind the clouds, and the fog had not lifted either. The world looked pale and apathetic, but amongst all the desolation, I could slightly hear something that seemed to come out of the forest. It was at first just like a rustling in the wind that sounded a bit too regular, such that it triggered a natural uneasiness in me. I looked into the forest and could hardly make out anything through the dense plants and the still lingering fog. That is why I left. That is why it was left to my own thoughts to imagine what was there, what was producing the strange noise. I cannot remember any animal that had made similar sounds. I was at a loss. Suddenly, a bang echoed through the forest, accompanied by a panicked scream that broke inhumanly from the trees and spread across the fields. Then, something new joined the sounds in the air. The trees and the bushes rustled, almost seeming to be torn apart. Something was running through the forest. Something seemed to be coming straight at me. Was it perhaps a startled bear, an elk, and a wild boar? Had one of the hunters from the village accidentally startled an animal, scared it in the wrong direction, and now wanted to warn us with their cry? But then, why this panic sound? I paused, took my hand off the rusty handles of the plow, and turned towards the forest. Still, I can only see a fog. I could only hear rustling, but slowly I could also make out grunts and groans coming to me from the fog. It sounded heavy and panic-stricken. Was I in danger? I began to pray to the Lord and ask him for assistance. I was not a fighter, and so I had to hope that nothing would reach me from the depths between the trees that could easily tear me apart. I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
Haha, I'm in danger. Yeah, bro. You see something, you hear something running towards you from the forest. I don't think you go toward it or anything.
You're in danger.
You're in danger. Call an ambulance. Call an ambulance.
Saki showing up. You're in danger.
You're in danger. She would. She really would. Even the darkness will not be dark to you. The night will shine like the day, and the darkness is as light to you. My baptismal motto gave me courage. The Lord saw me, even in my darkness, and it would be with me. My darkness is as light to you. Then someone burst from the bushes in the fog and rushing toward me. It was Sasha. I almost didn't recognize him. His skin was pale, almost snow white. His black hair stuck to his sweaty face. His pants and jacket were almost completely torn, so I could see his dirty shirt and his cut and bruised leg through the holes. There were also some cuts on his face that worried me. Sasha's eyes twitched searchingly, panicked, and in his hands he held the rifle that he had taken with him when he had set out. Apparently, he had run through the bushes and thorns and had gotten scraped up and wounds from stones and branches. When he saw me and looked at me with his big, panic-filled eyes, I became horribly afraid. It was as if behind his eyes there was no Sasha anymore, but only an animal, as if instinct had taken over his thoughts. When an unnameable terror had entered his world, an animal inside him that had enabled him to escape from something. Sasha staggered out of the forest. It was almost as if all strength left in him was now left in him now. Wait, left him now. Wait, all strength. Oh, all strength left him now that he was back home. The rifle fell from his hand and dug into the mud beneath his feet. He limped towards me, not taking his eyes off me. Then suddenly, he wheeled around and looked back into the forest in the mist. Only for a moment. Again, he let out a shrill scream and sprinted the last few meters. When I looked into the forest, I saw nothing, only the fog. But didn't I feel a presence there in the bushes between the trees? I didn't see anything. Sasha had reached me and collapsed. I quickly knelt down next to him and called for help, but the other field workers had already rushed over, obviously attracted to the rifle shot. I was in a trance, seeing only Sasha lying there supporting his head. His eyes were still twitching around, and despite my proximity, he didn't seem to recognize me. He looked at me confused. Sasha, what happened? I asked, feeling his forehead. Despite his paleness, he was uncomfortably hot. A fever raged in his body. Who knew how long he had been running around there among the trees? His protective, warm, among the trees, his protective, warming jacket torn, with the wounds that had not been tended and some of which were still bleeding. Then another horrible thought occurred to me. Sasha, where are the others? Sasha, where are the others? This question apparently brought back some clarity that his gaze had not possessed before. They took them. They took all of them. All of them, all our brothers, all our sisters, all of them, he gurgled. And so this was the first part that I found. I hurriedly translated the rest, and I will definitely stay out of the woods for now. They are still creepy as described by Ilya in this document. The fog is still around every morning. Also, I don't know what to make of Ilya himself as well. Is he just a religious nut, or is that an explanation? I just don't know. That's the first part. Man, that's pretty good. I like that. You died.
Oh yeah, no, I killed myself.
El Bozo.
Bro. Trying to make...
Skill issue. Your tower got taller.
Yep. I needed more NPCs.
You mean friends? People? Human?
No. Workers.
Huh?
No, Kira.
Slave?
Yes.
I hope he dies.
Oh yeah, he died.
Woo. I'm debating if this would actually look better without the white outline.
Ooh. What would?
your cover thing. It does look a little better. I'm gonna try something.
Oh, hey, another money trough.
Very nice.
Alright, as soon as this blood moon ends, I'm probably gonna end stream here. Lens. I have 42 lenses. Alright, chat. It's been a good stream, but I am going to end it here. So, thank you to everyone who came out to watch, and I will see you all in the next stream tomorrow. Goodbye.